Hi everyone, welcome back to Transwest in Belton, Missouri, just south of Kansas City proper. My name is Ray, and today I get to share with you our 2026 Tiffin Allegro Bay 38BB. Right now, you see this is a beautiful paint scheme. This is the say this 5 times real fast, Crimson Mist outer appearance. As you can see, this Super C has a great look to it. You got plenty of storage underneath for all your travel plans. You get to come in, you got plenty of spaces to put the things that you need when you need them, easy access to them too. A beautiful awning here for your lobby here, your little picnic area here, guides you from the sun. You've got the nice outdoor television entertainment system in this version. As we kind of move over here, you see you have some additional storage, as well as some more, and then some more, and then some more, right? No, here you go, you got your generator here. You got the 8,000 kilowatt generator. As we take a look at the rear of the RV, you can see the tow hitch there, 20,000 pound hitch, what you would expect from this vehicle, as well as the back camera you can see sitting there. So you do have a rear view camera, makes it easier to navigate, little sense of control. As you look toward the top of the side, you'll notice that they have the hookup for your telescopic ladder. That'll make it easier to go on the roof if you have to. And you take a look down that first compartment, you'll see you've got the Aqua Hot 25 HD. That is huge. It's instant water. It's great for heating. It just makes it an easier experience and a nicer experience in the RV. As you look, you also get great storage. I mean, look at the size of that compartment. I don't know if a golf bag will fit in there, but pretty much anything else you want to take with you on the trip is definitely going to be able to be fit in there. Here you'll notice that you have your electric plug there. It isn't powered, but it still gets you a nice little reel. You can go through there. You also see the light in there to help you see things at night if you do have to access your storage. As we kind of make our way over here, you'll see the waterworks. Here you got your water filter there. There is your clean filter that allows the water tank hidden. You also have your tank discharge underneath there. So you'll notice you'll have your gray output as well as your black. So again, easy access to be able to release your tanks. And here's your waterworks. You've got your city connector there. Everything is nice and clean and easily labeled. It just makes easy hookup when you do reach your campground, allowing you to enjoy the camping experience and not taking so much time on the setup. Here, you see your inverters. You've got both your inverter and your house battery. You also have your disconnect for being able to do your Dirt Devil, take your stuff out of there. So again, just makes the cleaning of it easier. And now you have your house batteries, AGM, so there's low maintenance on these. You plug and play. It also has the tray there, so if you do need to get to your batteries, it's easy access. You pull the tray out and you're able to do what you need to do. All right guys, now we're inside the 2026 Tiffin Allegro Bay 38BB, and you can see with the 3 slides opened up, this thing becomes enormous as far as space within, right? We got plenty of floor space. This is actually, and I'm going to read it off just to make sure I say it right, Articulo white floor. This is tile, not ceramic, and that tile goes all the way through the flooring, right? Matches up great with that linen carpet that goes on the slide, so it gives you a nice, clean look, aesthetic look. Again, just a residential feel, just visually when you walk into the coach, right? Again, you've got some great upholstery in here that feels great on the skin. Again, you've been spending your day either hiking or just enjoying the outdoors, maybe even tailgating. To be able to come into something like this after a day of enjoying the outside, there is just something really nice about that residential home feel that this RV gives you. Now, before we go into the details of the living space, let's go ahead and start up front in the cabin, right? We're on a Freightliner chassis. This is S2RV. and it's got 360 horsepower. Plenty of horsepower that you need. Like I mentioned earlier, when we're outside, you get about 20 pounds of towing with this. You've got a built-in navigation with a digital rear view mirror, right? Of course, you've got nice air ride seats for a nice, comfy, enjoyable experience. You've got, as you can see, your leveling kit right up front. Got all the things that you would need to have a great experience while driving this Super C, right? As we kind of make our way up, you see the overhead bunk with the optional television. This is a great feature. Plenty of times people are sitting here, laying up here at night. You've got your separator here for some privacy, and you're just not ready to fall asleep. You don't necessarily want to have your phone in your hand. This is a great television to have up here just for that experience at night when when your guest is kind of calming down and ready to take the night off, right? As we make our way over here, you'll see the television for everyone else. Now, what's really cool is with this TV up here, right? If I'm sitting here, I don't really want to crank my neck. You could actually swivel this TV out. So if I'm sitting here, I could still watch the television while other people are watching television on these ridiculously comfy theater seats, right? Now, when they come down, when I say comfort, I mean, now I'm a big boy, but did you see how I just kind of sunk in there? This is a great feel, great comfort. Get your feet up. What I really like about these is that you can adjust the top separately from the bottom. What that means for you is that you're not just stuck in a cookie cutter pose depending on how high you get your feet. You can actually adjust this in a way that makes you the most comfortable while you're watching television. I mentioned that a guest can sleep up here. A guest could also sleep on the bunk. This is one of those dinettes where you can actually push this down and you kind of see the swivel mark here. Allows me to push this, put a little cushion there, and now that makes into a bed as well. So that gives you another option of sleeping in a lot of space. And of course, you can't talk about a Tiffin without talking about the cabinetry, right? Now, this decor is the Morocco decor. So it's got that nice light pop contrast to the dark shades, but you can see great cabinet space. Again, you've got your nice metal brackets. You got your dovetail drawers. This is the craftsmanship that you want to have in an RV, and you're gonna have in a Tiffin, right? Up here, a little bit more storage. You got LED lights everywhere to give you a nice open, no real shadows. You can see everything nice and clear. As we kind of make our way over here, you'll notice when I've got all the lids out, plenty of counter space. I've got two great sinks right in here. This double sink here, it just makes it easier to wash dishes, store things like that. On top of that, you do have your dishwasher. So this is great. Again, I know a lot of people end up just kind of using this as a dry rack. I do have to recommend that you actually use your dishwasher to wash dishes. It's actually, as far as water goes, it's the best use of water in the RV. You end up using a lot less with a dishwasher than you do when you wash by hand. So that's your tip from Ranger Hip. Use your dishwasher. It actually benefits you in tons of different ways. As we kind of make our move over here, you'll notice true induction, 2 spots. True induction, all that means is as long as it's a metal pan, it'll work here, right? And what it also means is that you get boiling water very quickly. Again, we're gonna show, ooh, look at that. We also have a nice autograph from Bob Tiffin there, which is awesome, Bob and Judy. Again, great drawers. These move up and down to adjust for your preference. So again, there's something that Tiffin does that I think gets overlooked sometimes, is that you can really personalize, move things around and make it fit you so that you enjoy your experience better, right? Perfect convection, huge microwave, great space. I mean, look how big that is, right? I mean, some ovens aren't that big. All right, I might be over exaggerating, but it is a big microwave. kind of move over here, you'll see you've got your half bath over here. I love, again, the sliding door. What that means is that you don't have this big protruding door when the slides are in. So it's easy access, even with the slides are in, to be able to use that half bath. I'm gonna go ahead and let Katie jump in there, kind of show it off to you. Nice light interior, good look, plenty of counter space. You got the medicine cabinet. You've got like a linen cabinet on the side there to hold things. So again, great use of space. You've got a good residential fridge. So you're able to bring your home kitchen into the RV, right? There's nothing that you can make at home that you can't make here. Let's kind of move into the master suite. Got a great bedroom here. The bed lifts here for some additional storage underneath. And I do like the way that's splitted. Sometimes you just have just this big opening and things kind of slide around. The fact that you have a split just gives you a little bit of ability to organize that storage a little bit better. We've got the LG TV for when you're in bed, and also you can lift this up. That comes off fast. Watch out, don't hit your chin on it. You got some storage underneath behind there. So that's awesome there. And then we kind of move over here to our shirt wardrobe. Again, internal light. So again, once you open, the light turns on. Plenty of luminance. So again, you're not trying to operate in the dark. I'm gonna go ahead and close this up. Whoa. And then we got drawers. Again, nice soft close. Again, that quality and that decor that you would expect from Tiffin. I love, right now, just for the lighting and for you to be able to see things very good, we've got the shades down, but I love the windows here that allow that natural light to come in during the day. And of course, at night when it's time to go to bed, you got the shade to block it off. But anytime you can let that natural light into a room, especially in an RV, it really opens it up. And for you, it just gives you a nice area open feeling when you're inside. Great LED reading lights up here. You do also have the egress door behind this bed, right? So you're not trying to sneak out a small window. You've got a nice big opening in case of emergency. So if panicking, mood, you're not trying to squeeze or move or jump over anything. It's a nice, easy exit out that way. Of course, ceiling fan. I mean, everything that would be in your bedroom in a house, right? You kind of feel is here, which is that feel that Tiffin was trying to give you. As we move over here, you see this awesome linen cabinet. Great for additional storage. Here, again, the dovetail cabinets. We've got this great, I'm gonna let Katie come on in so I can open this up. Kind of slide over here. We do have the circuit breaker tier, but again, adjustable shelving for what you need. So again, when you're kind of looking all over this is so easy to kind of see how you would personally fit inside here. Here you are in a nice little shower. At this shower, I did not open it completely. There we go. You'll see plenty of room and space. I'll go ahead and take a step in. You know, I'm 5'7" on a good day. Obviously, someone 6'4", 6'3" starts using this compartment for some headspace, but you still can get a great shower. You've got the handle that you can move, give a great shower with. You also have the water miser here, which is great if you do any boondocking. What it does is you hit this button, and what it does is recycle the water back into the fresh tank until it gets to the temperature that you want. And then once it does that, it lights up, you hit it again, and now it goes to the gray. So it's a great way to conserve water. Kind of going back to the idea that I was talking about with the dishwasher, just a great way to not waste water while you're in your RV. As we kind of make our way over here, we've got all this up here. Again, now some people have a washer dryer here. This one we opted not to do that and simply give you some additional storage. Again, this is just a preference move. Some people love the washer dryer. Some people just don't use one. And so we want to be able to give that flexibility for those who just don't need that washer dryer at this time. To kind of move across, one of the things I did skip over as we're going is the technology in this rig. So we're going to take a walk right over here so you can see this control panel. in here. So right off the back, you'll see on this home page, you can monitor pretty much anything on here. What I really, really like is if I'm gonna bring you over to the power, most of the time, what you'll see is your house battery, chassis battery. This is nothing that you haven't seen in most RVs. What I really do like about this is right now I do have the generator running. If I did not have the generator running, like if I just hit stop here and pulls down, eventually when it pops over to just using the house battery, it's showing charge 100%. Kind of doesn't mean anything, but as the battery gets used, it'll actually show me the amount of hours depending on how I'm using the coach. So as you can see right here, I don't really have anything running. It's telling me I've got 18 hours and 40 minutes on the coach. That's so much more information than just getting you have 100% or you have 90%. The fact that they're able to break it down and actually give me a time of how much energy or how much time I have with the house battery is huge. I think that helps, again, your camping experience and prepares you for what you need to do. As we kind of go over, this does have 2 AC units, 15, and so you got great control over your temperature. You do have a heat pump. You've got your moving over here with your lights, again, managing your electricity, managing your temperature, your slides, and I love this checklist here because then you're like, I don't know about you, I know there's plenty of times where I'm hitting things going, hey, you know, why isn't the slide going in or out? At least here it kind of tells you, hey, did you have the ignition on? Is your parking brake on? And obviously you can set up the settings and things like that. So again, that's just a really quick view of all the technology and the appearance behind this Tiffin Allegro Bay 38BB. If you have any questions, just want to know more information about it, feel free to contact me. Look under the underneath this video, there have my contact information. If you like this video, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. And if you subscribe, that'll give you an idea of all the inventory that comes on our lot. So anytime we have anything new, hit our lot, we make a video, you'll look at it and hopefully find the next RV for you.